It's really important we have an authentic environment for our students.
We've made a lot of changes all at once.
As a former student, the improvements are amazing.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Salford Now. I'm Jack McKinnell with your Half One update. Our top story.
We have a fully operational newsroom, and one of the key things there is that we're connected, we're networked, we're seeing what other channels are putting out, but more importantly they can be connected so they can tell stories within a real-time environment.
The changes that we've made have really helped this newsroom feel more like an active newsroom, a working newsroom for the lecturers, and that of course helps with the students, because the more we feel like we're in a newsroom, an environment that we're so used to, the more the students are going to feel like that as well.
We opted to add behind me a green screen which can be turned into a virtual studio. The fact that we can now do the presenting from in here lets people see the presenter as they're working through, and just gives everybody a bit more of an involved feel to the news days.
With 100 or so students, we have people sitting in their correct banks, and what we did was to look at best practice from the BBC, from ITV, and also from Lad Bible, who specialise in social publishing.
Difficult sometimes adequately to put across the size of Salford, so we've helpfully listed the population here. If it's true that there's a story behind every door, then there should be no shortage across the city, which we've split on this map into 3 patches, based loosely on population and named after 3 famous denizens of Salford: Tony Wilson, Tony Warren and Kenneth Wolstenholme, who are each from these patches.
We also have an editorial hub, and that means that everyone who is a section head is within earshot of each other and within easy earshot of their teams.
Because it's bigger, and obviously the multimedia students and the broadcast students together, it's more inclusive, so if we want to put something up online and we're not sure how, we can easily identify where to go.
When I come in, I'm more motivated to go sit down right in my seat. I know where I am. I'm surrounded by my teammates. We all know what we're doing. We're inspired by the quotes that are on the walls. There's a map. We know where we're going, the patch, everything. It's all there.
It's so much more structured. Like, I've come in 3rd year and I know exactly what I'm doing, and it's more collaborative as well.
Now, if you've got a face anything like mine and you're about to go on TV, you need somewhere to put some makeup on, some powder to cover all the wrinkles. So no expense has been spared in constructing this makeup cupboard. We've got a couple of lovely mirrors, including this nice curvy one, a shelf on which to put your deodorants, hair straights, make sure there's no food in your teeth, and a nice bench with plenty of room for stashing some old jumpers and clothes.
Would you say we're successful in mirroring the industry?
I think last year was amazing, but this year, because we've homed in our skills more, the quality and the amount of work that we're creating is something to be admired.
It's something that looks really, really difficult to achieve, to become a professional and to work at industry standards. So when we see that former students, people who are even in our own class, manage to get these awards and to achieve big things like that, it just tells us that maybe we can do the same. So it's really inspiring.
Do you know what? In a few years, that might be us.